Salut, sunt chemist îmi pare bine, mulțumesc, Jez. So what's going on, everyone? So today I got a reaction video for my Romanians out there, and this one's a bit different to the usual ones, and this video is why you should visit Romania, top 10 reasons. And I'm doing this because I do want to visit the country after all this COVID stuff is over, which is very annoying, but yeah, I feel like watching this video will give me an idea of what the country's like and what the people are like. And also I've had lots of suggestions to do a video like this, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, whatever you guys ask me, I'm gonna do it. But before I start the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also make sure to follow my socials, my Instagram, my TikTok. You know, you guys show some support. I love you all. Let's just get started with this video. Let's go. Alright, here we go.
For this list, we'll be looking at the top selling points for visiting this country at the crossroads of Europe, and why it should be at the top of your travel list. Number 10.
It's at the top of my travel list.
The cost. Often overlooked in favor of the more popular destinations to the west, Romania has only recently begun to gain more widespread attention. From 2006 to 2019, the number of foreign visitors more than doubled, jumping from over 6 million to over 13
That's
million.
crazy.
And that makes sense,
Becoming
because
very
as
popular.
we'll be discussing today, Romania is a country with a lot to offer.
Go there, do a bit of food
You
shopping.
can experience
Whoa.
the country for a fraction of what you'd spend in the likes.
You know what the thing is, yeah? I've always wanted to go to like a different country and like skydive. Do you know how amazing that would be? That is on my bucket list, yeah. I want to skydive. That is
Italy,
crazy.
Sweden, Spain, or the United Kingdom.
That is beautiful.
Even in the capital city, which is considered the most expensive part of the country, one can get comfortable accommodations
That looks
for
so
as little
clean.
as $35
and like neat.
per night. Meals average about $10
$35
at
per
a
night.
sit-down establishment, and transportation is similarly cheap. In short, your money goes far.
That is
Number
true.
9,
That is
blend of
good.
cultures.
Good.
What comes to mind when you think of Romania?
Wow.
If your list begins and ends with Vampire Legends of Transylvania, that's okay. You're not alone.
Come on, Transylvania, the movie as well. Good movie, man. Come on, man.
But the reality is, this nation boasts a long and storied past, and the fact that this isn't more widely known arguably only makes it all the more interesting.
Do you know one thing, yeah? I love to visit like places like these with like historical meaning behind it. Like it's just so like, it's a different feeling being in places like that, because it's like, how does this exist? Like, this is crazy.
Romania's golden age saw it flourish as a nation of artists and bold thinkers. Under communism,
That is
however,
true. BUG
the government
mafia, come on,
rigidly
man.
controlled most aspects of life. Modern-day Romania is a collage of this diverse history. As you travel across the country,
Hey,
in
that's
addition to Romania,
that's what the Sianu sisters wear, isn't it? Or it might be different.
you'll hear German, Hungarian, and
Traditional
Turkish.
clothing.
And because of its varied religious roots, Romanian houses of worship are among its most notable attractions. And they
Why are
include
most of them like
mosques,
yellow?
synagogues, and various types of historic
dumb question. I was gonna
churches.
say, why are they yellow
Number
and red?
8,
It's a flag.
hiking the Bucharest Mountains. There are countries
Wow.
you visit to explore the famous city life and culture. Others beckon with their
That looks
stunning
so
natural
mad. Like, I'll just
landscapes.
walk along that river,
Romania,
man.
however, is a remarkable balancing act of both. In order to do the destination justice,
You see me, yeah, I'm more of a like nature person. I love to visit places like these where there's like amazing views and like you're on top of a mountain staring. Just, man, this is the type of places I want to go to.
you really need to do a bit of everything. Now, we'll be talking about wild
Wow.
Romania at length a little later.
Like, imagine just
but we'd
standing
be
there.
remiss not to
Crazy.
single out hiking in the Bucharest Mountains. For
Bucharest
outdoor
Mountain, you might
enthusiasts
see
and
me soon
adventure
for real,
lovers,
Bucharest Mountain.
This is an absolute must-do. Located in southeastern Transylvania, the Bucharest Mountains boast rugged terrain and
That's a
breathtaking
hard pick,
views.
though.
Most of the trails, however, are fairly accessible
Jeez,
day
man.
hikes, with cable cars facilitating the process.
That
but
does look
also
a bit scary,
notably
I can't lie.
family-friendly. As you navigate the verdant, rocky terrain, you're sure to encounter some wildlife, as well as farm animals.
As long as no wildlife comes and kills me, I'm good.
Number 7. The Danube Delta. The second largest of its kind in Europe, the Danube River Delta is another great place to appreciate the natural beauty of Romania. Stretching into Ukraine, the delta encompasses a number of distinct ecosystems. When you consider that the Danube River originates over 1,700 miles away
I'd love to
in the
jump and
Black
swim in that
Forest of
river,
Germany,
but the thing is
you
I can't
help but
swim. That's
marvel
also
at
a
the
fun
raw
fact
power
about
of
me,
these
guys. I can't
waterways
swim.
and their importance to human development. The river provides hydropower and has long been a source of drinking water to settlements along its shores. Kayaking, bird watching, and fishing are three of the most popular activities in the Delta. But the villages also have much to offer, especially
I'd love to go kayaking in that river. That seems fun, but with a life jacket, obviously.
in terms of seafood. The Delta even boasts a few quiet beaches.
That frog is just
Number
chilling.
6. Folk traditions. Though Romania's cities are modern and vibrant, venturing out into the countryside can often feel like a journey back in time. There are many pockets of rural Romania that maintain a fairly simple way of life, one that's very much tied to the land.
You know what? I want to visit rural places like these, yeah, because obviously, as I said, I watched Bold and Bankrupt, and he does these type of things, and it's like when you visit them, you get to learn a lot more about like the culture and stuff, and they have lots of interesting stories, and that's one of the reasons why I want to go to like rural places in countries like Romania and like Russia, etc.
And age-old traditions. Thankfully, Romania is also equally known for its hospitable and welcoming locals.
That is
Curious
true.
travelers
I get a lot of kind messages from Romanians, yeah, offering me stuff, and it's just like, you guys are so kind, man. I love you all. Thank you for everything, like all the messages you send.
will often find themselves invited to join the festivities and observe local customs. Pottery, bread making, local handcrafts, including weaving, continue to be practiced the old-fashioned way in many towns.
That's cool.
And it's not just for tourists. Both in the city and in smaller towns, the annual calendar boasts a number of festivities and events that honor the country's past and rich traditions. Number 5. A taste of history and culture. Like we were saying, Romanians are very proud of their traditions. As such, many of the dishes that you'll sample while exploring the country are the result of countless generations of refinement. When you sit down to dine in this European nation, you're not just getting a meal, you're partaking in their culture and history. Their culinary style tends toward
wow, that looks so nice. I'm getting hungry now, man. This is
food
mad.
and hearty dishes that share characteristics with the cuisines of Serbia, Hungary, Turkey, and Germany. Traditionally, mealtime is an opportunity to bring people together in Romania, and many preparations still lend themselves to a communal serving style. Some of Romania's most iconic dishes include ciorba, a type of soup, sarmale, cabbage rolls, and cabanache, a cake-like dessert.
Wait, I heard someone in my comment section talk about sarmale or that food. That does look nice, and this also looks very nice.
Why not try Romania's iconic dishes in one of Bucharest's historic restaurants, like Caru cu bere or Bucoiul d'Aur. Number 4. Transylvanian Villages. Are you a sucker for an English Hamlet or Germany's Bavarian villages? Then you absolutely need to visit Romania. You know all those quaint little villages that Dracula is portrayed as having preyed upon? Well, imagine them on a sunny afternoon and flourishing free from supernatural threats. Romania as a whole, but the region of Transylvania
riding one of them as well, that would be fun.
You
know what I mean?
Picture-perfect historic villages.
Fast and Furious music in the background.
Transylvania is located in central Romania and is bordered by the Carpathian Mountains. These towering peaks...
Aye, Subcarpathian. Yeah, I know. I've been listening.
Imbue the entire area with an epic quality that perfectly complements the old world charms of the fairy tale villages. The most popular of the bunch is Viskri, built around a 12th century church. Saxon houses are the defining construction style of Transylvania's historic villages, but this village boasts the best preserved examples.
That looks cool, man.
Other must-visit villages include Copșa Mare, Cisna Dioara, and Cret. Number 3. Castles. If you recall your vampire lessons, Count Dracula liked to rest his head in a castle. Well, technically in a coffin, but that coffin was always in a castle. If there are any vampires out there looking to relocate to a place where they'll feel like home, they'll find themselves spoiled
actually
for
crazy.
Choice. This country is a land of castles.
Damn.
The most famous of the bunch is, of course, Bran Castle. Though this was never explicitly identified as Bram Stoker's inspiration for Dracula's castle, popular culture has linked the two. Vampire connections or not.
Well, that is... what? I never knew like places like these existed in Romania. It's actually mad. Now I want to visit even more, man.
This national monument makes for a fascinating visit.
Beautiful.
And it's just one of the many historic castles in Romania. The country actually has 9 major castles and well over 100 castles of lesser historical significance.
Does anyone live in like one of them or something?
If epic architecture is your thing, make sure to add Lazar Castle, Peles Castle, and Corvinilor Castle to your itinerary. Number 2, the beauty of Bucharest. Romania's capital city is quite frankly stunning, especially the old city center. Bucharest has a wealth of historic structures to appreciate, many of which have been lovingly restored. That being said, as you explore the city, you'll also encounter once lavish structures that have fallen into disrepair, and this adds to Bucharest's mystique. The blend of Belle Epoque architecture and
Damn, that looks
communist-era construction
actually
is jarring
so
at
bougie
times,
and nice.
but for all the apparent contradictions, the end result is undeniably enchanting. The Palace of the Parliament is an absurdly over-the-top display of a dictator's vanity. The Roman Athenaeum and the National Museum of Art are both stunning. While the city is perhaps best known for its architectural beauty and historic value,
I can see
Bucharest
that.
is also a modern city with a lot to offer in
I
terms
can also
of
see that.
contemporary culture and nightlife. Independent cafes, museums, beer gardens, and trendy
Come on, man, that looks lit right there.
restaurants abound.
Obviously not Corona.
Number
Corona's
1,
taken over right now.
untarnished natural beauty. We've already
Wow.
talked about the Danube Delta and the Bucharest Mountains. But
Love
that's
nature.
just a small fraction of
Beautiful.
what Romania has to offer in terms of natural beauty. The Carpathian Mountains offer endless opportunities for outdoor adventures
I want to go to the Carpathian Mountains. It's on my
and
list.
great landscape photography. Add to that the beaches of the Black Sea coast, and you've easily got enough to fill your first trip. But Romania is also home to a number of more specific natural wonders. These include eastern Romania's Berca mud volcanoes, which
Berca
feel
mud.
utterly alien. If you're looking for something a bit more traditionally photogenic, be sure to visit Bigard
Damn.
Waterfall.
Whoa.
Another great way to appreciate the beauty
That
of
looks so
Romania is by
mystic.
car. Road tripping allows you to appreciate the landscape as it changes before your very eyes. If renting a car is an option,
What? Hey, listen, I can't drive, but I'm gonna have to take my boy who can and then get a car and just ride along this place, man. That's crazy.
Transylvanian Road is a must
That looks
experience.
amazing.
The 60-mile stretch of mountain road is considered one of the most unique scenic drives anywhere on Earth. Do you agree with our
Yo, this video was actually crazy, man. I actually enjoyed it. Like, I wanted to go to Romania. Now I want to go there even more. Like, all the nature places, beautiful. Like, imagine standing on top of that mountain and just, you won't think about anything else. All your worries is going to be gone. Everything's going to be gone. You're just going to be living your life. And all the city looks sick. The nightlife looks like it's going to be kind of crazy. So I want to experience that. Obviously, meet all of you lot as well. And yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe, and also comment what you want me to react to next. It can be anything. If you want me to react to, I don't know, any other countries, let me know in the comment section below and I'll do that for you guys. But yeah, thank you for all the support. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Peace.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom.